So this is just a little run through of something I learned recently in Blender. So I started using, let's see if I can show it. I started using planes with emission shaders attached to them to light the scene, because I find it to be more art directable than using the, your standard lights like the point, sun, spot, etc. Of course, these have their use. For example, the sun is really great for big outdoor scenes, and spotlight, of course, if you need something with penumbra and stuff, but I find these to be very useful for lighting. But this was my basic setup because that's kind of what I'm used to when you're putting a light on a plane. But when it came to this, I want a very nice sort of band of light that I can go across the surface of this object. But I wasn't really getting very much. Let me turn off camera ray visibility so you can really see, look through camera. I wasn't getting very much, and I'm cranking the light, nothing. So I was going through the Blender manual, and plus I had just a couple of gradients put together to give it a little bit of fall off. Nothing. Then I realized, let me use this light output node. And just like that, even how much I was cranking it, now I gotta turn it down. But see, we're getting, put this down to maybe like 50. Yeah, so now you see right here, we're getting a predictable light source. And now if I plug this in too, now I've got a nice, turn on camera. See, now I'm getting this fall off. One from, let's see, I don't want that, let me get rid of you. But if I see, it's one gradient, and then another gradient here. So when you put them together, it gives like a bit of fall off here. I kind of put a multiply node between them and then ramped it to give me the results that I wanted. But yeah, so here we go. One other thing that I noticed as well is that, let me pretend that I didn't want it on this object. We're used to going into the the light linking menu. Turning it off. Sometimes it can be a little challenging. So you can definitely do this. Say, go through the whole rigmarole. Is that even a word? Rigmarole? I don't know. You can go through the whole process of trying to do this, or you can select the object, select the light, Control L, and say link receivers to emitter, and you can either include it or exclude it. So if I wanted it not to be seen lighting up this object, I could exclude it, and now that little band is gone. So that's a nice quick shortcut. Actually found that, I believe, on the Blender Secrets YouTube channel. Very handy. So yeah, that's about it.